Hi, and welcome to the Did You Know for Bay District Schools and Instructional Technology Information for 2015-2016. The purpose of this video is to provide teachers and administrators in Bay District Schools with some basic information regarding instructional technology for the 2015-2016 school year. This video is not an in-depth of how-to. We won't be going over a variety of programs on how to use them. Those are available in other videos on our TOSA U website, which you'll learn more about in this video itself. At any time throughout the school year, should you have questions about instructional technology or implementing technology into your classroom, please feel free to contact the technology TOSAs at the email below, and we will talk more about this in this video as well. So I just wanted to give you an idea of what this video was and what it was not. For a how-to on a certain program or application, please look through our videos available on our website, and also you can contact TOSA for information if you don't see one that you like. So helping in integrating technology into curriculum, the technology TOSAs, in case you're not aware, teachers are on special assignment. They're available in Bay District Schools to help teachers with instructional technology. The TOSAs can do a variety of things and will help you in a variety of ways, but some of the things that we can do is model effective use of technology in the classroom. We can help plan for lessons using technology, help teachers and students with BYOD. We work with students during lessons and activities. We can facilitate large or small group professional development. We can help provide insight and work with teachers and talk with teachers on some of the latest technology trends in education. And we can also help troubleshoot some applications and programs that you may be using in your classroom for more effective use. So please don't hesitate, like we said before, to contact a TOSA. I think sometimes the confusion exists between a TOSA and maybe a technician. Our job is to help you integrate the technology into your curriculum. So if you're elementary and you're wanting to learn how to use a program in elementary to help facilitate the reading process or to help you with writing or mathematics, that's where we come into play. But that's not it. You know, we can do a lot more working with teachers and students day in and day out, trying to help them facilitate the technology into the classroom itself. So that's helping you integrate technology into the curriculum. That would be a TOSA, teacher on special assignment. If you're having problems with your technology, the computer won't turn on, the monitor's messed up, the smart board is acting up and it's not cooperating, those problems go through MIS, and there's a help ticket and a process to submit the help ticket. So if you have problems with your computer or smart board in your classroom, submitting a help ticket is the best place to start to get that resolved. Teachers can submit a ticket through the Bay District website under the Employees section, and we will have a more detailed video explanation on submitting a help ticket available to you in another video. But just know that that is the process, and if you need help submitting a help ticket, please feel free to view our video. You can also contact help through the email system in Bay District Schools and get more information on submitting the ticket. But just understand the difference between, having technology integrated in your classroom and having a TOSA come out and help facilitate that. And then when you have problems with the technology, it's not working correctly, it's not set up right, a help ticket is a great place to start, at least to get the process going. The next section here I want to talk about is TOSA U. TOSA U is a new idea, a new platform in Bay District Schools where the TOSAs are going to provide an easy place for teachers and administration to access simple help videos relating to a variety of things instructional technology. So where you found this video, you should also find videos relating to specific programs, software, applications, things that would be specific to instructional technology to help you in your classroom. There will be Bay District Schools specific technology programs, as all of the content on TOSA U will be created by the TOSAs and people that work with the TOSAs inside of instructional technology. There'll be how-to videos that live inside of the TOSA U site. So you'll have videos that you can learn more about Google Apps, or you can learn more about how to integrate a specific program, maybe inside Smart, into your classroom. Summary of online applications and websites, some best practices for use of technology in the classroom will also exist there, and we'll focus on some BYOD integration. Basically, we want this to be a one-stop place for teachers to access short videos, small segments of instructional technology that would benefit them and most importantly benefit their students in the classroom. So that's TOSA U. There'll be lots of information about TOSA U coming out And should you have a question, you can always contact the TOSAs. A program specifically that I want to mention is the Bay District Launchpad. The Bay District Launchpad is an icon that lives on the desktops in Bay District schools. The purpose of the Launchpad is to provide just that, a launching pad for students and teachers to different programs inside of Bay District schools, and also programs, online applications you may use outside of Bay District schools, things that you may have specific to your class. So the concept is it's a single sign-on password locker type system where you sign into Launchpad using your Active Directory username and password. This is, again, students and teachers and administrators. They sign into Launchpad, and from there they should be able to, once it's set up correctly, they should be able to click on the different applications that live inside of their Launchpad and take them to those applications without having to sign in over and over and over and over. The concept is you sign into Launchpad. Once you have your usernames and passwords set up correctly inside of Launchpad, you'll be able to click on those applications and get in. So, for example, if I teach Wonders in Bay District schools, or if I'm a student that's using Wonders in Bay District schools, I can sign into my Launchpad with my Active Directory username and password, click on the Wonders icon, and get straight into the Wonders platform so that I don't have to log in again with my username and password for Wonders. There's a lot that goes into the Launchpad, and there's a lot that goes into setting it up, but once it's set up correctly, it can serve as a very effective tool for teachers and students in accessing digital content. Teachers and students can also add their own apps and websites, so places that they may visit frequently. You may have a website that your students go to in your class quite a bit, and they could easily access the content by adding the application to Launchpad. So how do you do that? How do you work with Launchpad? Again, this is not a how-to video. This is more of an informational piece, but know that there will be a much more detailed video that will follow this, and you'll be able to access that, and it'll be all about Launchpad. And also look for webinars that will be upcoming on the Launchpad application. Again, I keep saying this, but I want to make sure that everybody understands this. A TOSA can come out and work with you on the Launchpad or any of these applications we're discussing in this video, and then a variety of others. So that's your Bay District Schools Launchpad. Look for more videos specific to how to use the Launchpad in the near future. Connecting to the wireless in Bay District schools, just a short commercial here about that. Teachers and students that participate in BYOD, or they have devices that connect wirelessly, you may do that through Bay District schools. So all teachers and students should connect to the BDS wireless network. That is as of October 6, 2015. That's the name of the wireless network. Once you prompt or once you access the BDS wireless network, you are prompted to maybe provide your Active Directory username and password when that pops up. That will look different on any or specific devices. Bottom line is, when you connect to BDS on your device, if it asks you for a username and password, you provide your Active Directory username and password. That will log you into the network. When you go to access the web, if iBoss appears, if iBoss pops up, and you think that you don't have access, try logging in again with your Active Directory username and password. That's the same username and password that you would log into the computer with. A lot of the times what will happen is iBoss will appear, and it's asking students or users, I should say teachers, students, whoever it may be, it's asking them to log in again to access web content. So you got connected to the wireless through BDS, but right now in order to access content, a lot of the times iBoss will appear and you have to log into iBoss again. So don't give up if you see iBoss. Try to log into iBoss, and then leave that window active within iBoss once you've logged in to access the digital content. So that's just a brief little commercial there for accessing wireless in Bay District schools. Bottom line is you connect to BDS with your username and password, and then if iBoss appears, you're going to log into iBoss. Teachers and administrators can download district-approved programs through a Run Advertise programs without administrative rights. So your ExamView programs, software that may be applicable to your classroom that may live inside of Run Advertise, teachers have the ability to download that content without administrative rights, without the disk. You don't even need the disk sitting in front of you. There will be a much more detailed and thought-out explanation of Run Advertise coming out soon, and that will be available on the TOSA U video site that we discussed earlier in this program. So just look for that. But just know that teachers can download certain content to their computer if it's in Run Advertise. And again, there's a video that shows you how to get to Run Advertise on the TOSA U site. If it's in Run Advertise, you'll be able to download that without administrative rights. The exam view programs right now are some of the most popular ones to download. That comes with your the test bank for your digital content in your curriculum. That's the district-approved programs through Run Advertised. Smart Notebook 15 is out this year. This for the PCs and the desktop computers in the district. It's the latest version of Smart Notebook. Teachers can download that from Run Advertise, and it will replace the old version of Smart Notebook on your computer. There's lots of teachers out there that may have Smart Notebook 11 or they may have Smart Notebook 14. Smart Notebook 15 is the most recent version, and it will take a little while for it to download, so it's recommended that you download after school or at a time where you're not needing to use Smart Notebook for a while. So if you're in the middle of a lesson and you've got time in between classes, that's probably not the best time to download Smart Notebook 15 because it does take a little while. I would recommend downloading it after school when you've got some time for it to load properly, and then get rid of the old Smart Notebook that's on your computer. If you have any trouble with that, getting the new Smart Notebook on your computer, you can contact TOSA. Or if you need help and want more training on Smart Notebook 15 and some of the new features, there will be videos with that, but you could also get a live face-to-face training on any of the smart products in Bay District schools. Finally here, Bay District schools, students all have access to Google accounts, Gmail accounts within the district. These are assigned to them by the district. They're already created. There's nothing that teachers have to do in order to create the accounts. There's nothing the students have to do to create the accounts. Students have access to Google Apps within this account, and within that account is Google Drive. And if you're not familiar with Google Drive, it really is a great place for students to collaborate with others, to produce digital content, and organize their work in the classroom. So the Google Apps is a really, really great feature. It's a great resource that our teachers have access to, but our students also have access to that as well. And I think that's a big did you know for lots of teachers and students out there. They may not realize that students have Google accounts, Gmail accounts issued to them by the district. And there's some really great collaboration tools and free resources inside of Google Apps that would be highly engaging in a productive way for students to use technology in the classroom. So you can contact a TOSA again for more information on how students access their accounts, and look for the Google Apps segments here on the TOSA U website for lots of good information regarding Google Apps in Bay District schools and how your students could use that effectively in the classroom. So that concludes this video. We'd like to keep these relatively short, and this would hopefully be one of the longer ones that you would have to sit through, but there was lots of information we wanted to cover. If you have more information or questions regarding anything instructional technology, please don't hesitate to contact TOSA, T-O-S-A, at bay.k12.fl.us. We're happy to come out and assist you and your students in integrating technology into the classroom. We are also on Twitter at BayTech2, and we try to tweet out important, relevant information. We try to focus on technology trends and applications and ways to integrate technology effectively in your classroom. So again, thank you for viewing, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to contact us.